you guys doing? It's Jen, back again with some new products that I want to go ahead and share with you guys today. Now, I haven't seen a lot of people talk about these JD Glow liquid multi-chromes, but I think that they are gorgeous. These are $18 a piece. This one is called Seaweed, as in seaweed, like your seaweed. I get it. Okay, super fun. This one is in the shade Urgent, and they are gorgeous. They're beautiful. We're going to do a little swatch. We're going to have a little fun. We're going to play with these items today. This is the shade AKA Galaxy, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. And this, I think, was like $7.50 for this single eyeshadow. And we've got our pressed powder. Oh man, this one's just, you guys, I love this. It's so pretty. This is Cloud 9, and it's still got the wrapping and all that on it because I've been waiting. I want to share this moment with you guys because I love you and I want us to share it together and have some fun. But this is Cloud 9. Now I know this is probably an unusual highlight for especially a woman of my age, but I still think it's beautiful and I would still wear it as a highlight. Perhaps for the clavicle area, you know, the décolleté, could go ahead and put a little bit of highlight here, or as an eyeshadow topper if I chose to do so, but it's beautiful. I'm going to utilize it because I love it. It's gorgeous. I'll re-swatch it for you guys here in a second. I'm not going to pass on using that in my makeup look because I'm, you know, older. Makeup is for all ages, all shapes, all sizes. It doesn't matter. It's for all of us, and that's what I love about it because it's everybody. And I'm so grateful and glad to see that makeup is becoming more inclusive as it should be. So what that means to me is that I can wear that if I want to. And we also got my lovely birthday gift from Sephora. Oh, so generous, party of them. It's the Milk Cosmetics Blush. It's their Kush Mascara and the Hydro Primer that everyone is losing their minds about and has been for a while now. You guys know me, I'm not the big primer girl. I don't really care one way or the other, but I am gonna go ahead and try it today just because it's here and we're just gonna have some fun with makeup because that's what I want to do. I'm gonna go ahead and put my hair up and we are going to try this primer because everybody's saying it's so freaking amazing. Let's find out. Let's find out how amazing it is. Together, it'll be fun. Okay, so hair is up and we've got our Grip Primer Face Adherent, which sounds a little creepy to me, but you know, regardless of that, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna, clear this for one application. Oh, that's attractive. Okay, so here we go. We got our primer. I got clean hands, so it's just, smells like, you know, it has like a lotiony kind of smell actually. It doesn't smell bad. It smells nice. So I'm just looking in the viewfinder as I put this on. Ooh, it's drying down. It's getting really sticky. I'm trying to feel my feelings right now, collect my thoughts on this one. As it's starting to dry down more, it's not as weird of a feeling, but it's moderately tacky, but it's not overly tacky. So, I mean, it's okay. Let's have a look. It's feeling a little more comfortable as it dries down. Initially when I put it on, it felt a little strange, but you know, feels okay right now. I don't see anything dramatically different about it, but it's on my face. So we're gonna go ahead and put on our foundation and see if it makes any difference with the foundation. I mean, why not, you know? You gotta try it at least once. Whether I'm into primer or not, I wanted to at least give it a try because I hear people raving about it, saying that it's absolutely amazeballs. So I thought, you know what the hell? Let's give it a try, see if we like it, and go from there. So that's what we're doing. This Real Technique sponge, though, I can tell you guys, I freaking love this sponge. I mean, it has a nice sheen to it, but it basically looks the same. But again, it's supposed to help with wear time and all that stuff, so this is something that I'm going to have on for the whole day. It's about, what time is it now? It's just afternoon, so I'll have this on until later on in the evening. This will get a wear test, and I will be able to tell you guys for sure how I feel about it. If it makes my foundation last any longer, believe me, you're going to know. You're going to know, because this is going to be on for a while. Let's try this. Let's try the little milk blush that I got here. So this is in the shade Work, and it's for lip and cheek. So that's actually pretty. I don't mind that at all. That's actually very pretty. And it looks like it's got a nice sheen to it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stripe that on my face and tap it in. I'm switching out my mirror because this one is not as scary looking. It's like, I know that big mirror is stained and all that, so I'm trying to use a mirror that's less frightening. But you guys know I play with makeup a lot and foundation and stuff. It happens, it gets on the mirror, and it's just kind of the way it is. So I switched out my mirror, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I like that. That's really, really that's very pretty. I'm enjoying that blush. It's not overly opaque. It does blend beautifully. It's not just like this garish kind of color on my high cheekbone here. It just gives it a nice blush. It's very natural looking. Why did I just say that? Look how a little on my nose there, so it looks like I got a little sun on my nose, even though I've been living indoors for several months. But work is starting back up again, I believe, on the 10th, and yeah, I'm gonna be back at it and, you know, doing my thing, so it should be interesting. We have all new rules now that we have to incorporate in what we're doing, and yeah, I'm curious to see how all of this is going to shake out. And if you guys don't know what I do, I work in craft service for film and television, and I basically feed people all day long. So that's what I do for a living. And some days it's fun, and some days, you know, like any other job, some days it sucks. But this blush does not suck. I actually really like it. All right, that's freaking cool. So the blush is nice. The rest of the stuff for my face is all stuff you've seen before. So I'm going to go ahead and do a look, just kind of get things started with my Friendcation palette, and then we're going to hop back on and we're going to go ahead and start playing with these eyeshadows. And I think I might just pick one liquid chrome shadow and do the other eye with the eyeshadow so we can see as much of the products at work as we possibly can, and we'll just do a little swatching so, you know, we can check it all out and just have some fun. So I'm sure you can tell that I'm like really excited. So I'm going to hop off. I'm going to get my face somewhat together, hop back on, and we are going to delve into this JD Glow, and I can't wait. I'm so excited. Okay guys, and we are back. So we've got our base on, eyes pretty much kind of going. We're ready to try the JD Glow liquid eyeshadow, and I want to try also this really beautiful AKA Galaxy. But before I do anything, I just want to do a little swatching because I can't pass on the swatch for this. So oh gosh, and it does have a nice, soft, smooth feel to it. It's very beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and do an awesome swatch right here. Let's try. Let's see if I can make it happen. Oh, that's so pretty. That is stunning. Now I'm gonna go ahead and break open Seaweed here. And this one has that nice little, look at this, not even put in my hand. This has the little doe foot applicator, pretty similar to the Stila one. Let's see, let's put this right here. Oh man. Da, 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 da. So pretty. Let's go ahead and swatch the shade Urgent. That next to Seaweed. And as I'm looking at it, I can see blue in the Seaweed. I don't know if the camera is picking up the reflect on this because cameras don't often do these types of multi-chromes justice, but I'm telling you, it is breathtakingly beautiful in person. I'm like loving it. I'm just loving it. So let's go ahead and swatch Cloud 9, the pressed powder. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Like Aurora Borealis, breathtakingly gorgeous pressed powder. I'm like, wow. I just love JD Glow. So that is gorgeous. I love that. It's just stunning. And I want to go ahead and just do a little test right next to it because I really like this Stila one. I wanted to go ahead and compare this Stila one. This is a Vivid Smoky Quartz is the shade. And let's just bust this sucker open. And again, yeah, come here. And it's a pretty similar doe foot applicator. So I'm just gonna swatch that right above here. And that's a really nice opacity. It is, it's very pretty. But normally these Stila ones by themselves, I think they're a bit more expensive than the JD Glow ones. And yeah, that's a pretty one too. I do enjoy liquid eyeshadows, clearly. The packaging does show a lot of, you know, fingerprints and the whatnot. But you know, I have a lot of things like that that have the fingerprints show up on them. So let's go ahead and do, gosh, I don't know. I'm in a quandary. Okay, even though this might not look amazing and go perfectly together, I want to go ahead and do Seaweed on the inner corner of one eye and then do Urgent on the outer portion of the eye. That way we can utilize all the shades today and just play with them. Even if it's not the most amazing look, at least we'll get to see how everything looks. And yeah, let's just do it that way. Or maybe I'll pop, I have a better idea. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in a little closer. We're gonna play with these eyeshadows, and I'm gonna use Urgent on the inner and the outer, and we're gonna pop Seaweed in the center. We're gonna jump into AKA Galaxy and Cloud9 on the other eye. So let's go ahead and try that. Come in a little closer and let's be scared together. So let's grab some of our Urgent. I'm gonna pop that on the inner part of my eye. Dab that in a little. Put that on the outer portion of my eye too. I'm just gonna have like a little halo kind of moment here with it. And let's go ahead and put Seaweed in the center of our eyeball here and see what happens there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab AKA Galaxy and we're gonna put that on this eye. So let me just get a little Flatsky brush. And we're gonna pick up some of this product here. I'm gonna tap that on the eyeball. I'm very excited. I'm so excited. It's kind of drying down a little stiff because we're gonna be honest, I can feel it. It feels a little tacky, needs a minute to dry down. See if it transfers really high. So is it patching up? I think maybe a little bit. Okay, we'll talk about that in just a second. Let me go ahead and put this eyeshadow on. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh my gosh, I freaking love it. So next I want to go ahead and grab our Cloud9 shade, and I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna pop that in the inner corner with our AKA Galaxy. Oh, wow. That is just breathtakingly beautiful. Okay. I also want to take Seaweed. I'm going to run that on my lower lash line a little bit too so that I can have that, not there, I'm just going to put a little bit of that here and blend it out. Still a little tacky here. It takes a minute to dry down and it's a little tacky. Oh, I think I just put, you know what, that's okay. Yeah, it's a little tacky. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is, do I have anything else that I was gonna do for my eyes with you guys today? Oh, right, the mascara. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and try this mascara together, and I'm gonna wear lashes anyway, so, you know, if it gives me really long, beautiful lashes, great, then I won't wear lashes. So let's go ahead and give this a shot and see if we like it since we're still nice and up close, and we'll go from there. Yeah. I like the wand. I can tell you that right now. It's a nice wand that they have on this mascara. And it is gripping my eyelashes, so that's good. Can you see lashes? Kind of. Kind of. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not bad, but again, if you don't have eyelashes, like me, I mean, it's not like, it's not the most amazing mascara I've ever tried, but it's certainly not the worst so far. I don't see anything revolutionary happening. I don't see like amazing big lashes, but I do see something. It is doing something. Yeah. Okay. Well, so there's the mascara. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do my liner and my lashes, and we're going to hop back on and we're going to talk about the products that we tried today because I have some thoughts. And I'm always going to tell you all the truth. Okay guys, and this is the finished look. So let's go ahead and do the rundown on the products that we tried today. First, this little milk blush is absolutely adorable. I love how it gives just the right amount of flush to the cheeks. It's easy to blend and it doesn't come off too garish or strong right away to where you have to like go over it with, you know, your little blending sponge to tone it down a little bit. It's just the right amount of opacity. It's actually really lovely, and I will be using this quite a bit, I'm sure, in the future because I really enjoyed this one. So kudos to Milk on that one. The Hydro Grip Primer is, you know, it's okay. Primer's really not my thing. If you have larger pores, we all know that primers with dimethicone in it, silicone, that kind of deal, they'll help fill in, you know, those pores a little bit and give you a bit more of a smooth surface. But for the most part, I don't know, is primer really necessary in my opinion? Not really. As long as you're moisturizing properly, then, you know, you're good. You're okay. I don't know. And unless you really love it, if you love it and you feel that it changes your makeup game, then by all means, you know, go for it. But I'm still going to wear this for a while. And if I have any further thoughts on it, then I will let you know in the description box or somewhere here in this video, you know, and you'll see. Moving on, I really do like this mascara from Milk. It is basically just a mascara. I didn't see anything that was, you know, revolutionary for my eyelashes. They didn't, you know, get extra long or extra full. They're just coated with mascara, as, you know, mascara normally does, and that's pretty much it. It's not terrible, and it's not the most amazing thing I've ever tried, but, you know, it's nice. I'm glad to have it, and I'll keep, you know, messing with it until it's gone. I'll use it up. So, moving on. All right, let's talk about our beautiful Cloud 9. I love this. I think this is gorgeous. The opacity on it, the shade is absolutely beautiful. It is just stunning. This is 100% worth the price for me. I love this, and I know that I'm going to use it because I think it is out of this world gorgeous. It's beautiful. So JD Glow hit this one out of the park. I love this. The AKA Galaxy. This eye right here, I'm loving, even though it's running a little bit because I poked myself in the eye earlier because I'm just that talented, but you know, it's okay right now. But I'm absolutely loving how this turned out. I think it's beautiful. I'm floored. I love it. Shows up right away. It's effortless. It's gorgeous. It's bright, vibrant. I'm over the moon for it. I absolutely love it. Now let's go ahead and talk about these multi-chrome liquid eyeshadows. Okay, so when I look at these, I think that they're beautiful. When I swatch them, I think that they're gorgeous. I see purple, I see green, I see gold, I see the multi-colors and they're stunning. When I put them on my eyelid, gravity, here's the deal. It's not exactly what I was expecting. Does it look terrible? No. Would I wear it like this when I use it the next time? No. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use these separately, and I'm not gonna pair them together. I don't think that I don't enjoy them paired together, although it doesn't look like the worst eye look I've ever done. It's got that kind of, you know, grungy swamp queen kind of look going for it, which is not terrible, but it's not exactly what I would do to use these. I would use them separately and probably with corresponding shades underneath, something like that. But here's the deal. Here's what I want to say about these liquid multi-chromes. First off, when you put these on your lid, it takes quite some time for them to dry down, which could be good because if you want to do a little blending or you want to do a little cleanup, you're going to have time to go ahead and do that with these. Does it have opacity? Absolutely. But I recommend, if you're going to wear it as a liquid eyeshadow by itself, I recommend 2 coats because that's what I did, and it brought it much more so to the forefront. It made it far more opaque, and it gave it that pop that I really wanted it to have. Here's the issue. As it dries down, it does feel tight on the eye initially, and right now, after I've had it on for a minute, that feeling is pretty much dissipated. It doesn't stay, but for a while there, it's going to feel tacky, it's going to feel sticky, and then when it dries, it's going to start to feel tight. And yeah, once it dries down completely, then it becomes much more comfortable of a liquid eyeshadow to have on. But currently, I'm on the fence with this one, and I'm so sad to say that. I'm not going to say I hate it, because I don't. This is only a first impression. This is like at a first glance, first try, right out the gate. I'm going to say it's okay, but it's not without its issues. It's going to, if you have hooded eyes and you open your eye too soon, it's going to get patchy. It's not exactly on the lid what I saw in the swatch and what I saw in the bottle. It just, I don't know. Maybe it's the lighting, and maybe it'll look different in editing. You know, you guys let me know in the comments what you think of it, but I wanted to love it a lot more than I do. And that's not to say that, you know, I'm gonna keep trying it, and over time I'm gonna mess with it and try it with different, you know, different techniques, maybe a different eyeshadow base, you know, something like that, to go ahead and see if I can get it to do exactly what it is whatever it was I was expecting it to do, was pretty much just look, you know, just kind of like, do you see that? It's not doing that for me on my lid. Maybe I'm just missing it. I don't know. I don't know. It's not what I expected. I'm not just completely blown away. you know, not like I am with the eyeshadow and the highlight. I'm blown away by that. Clearly, you guys can tell. But the liquid shadows, I was expecting next level. I don't know. I expected to be just completely swooning over this, just out of my mind, over the moon. And to be honest, currently, I'm really not. And it's unfortunate, but I'm just going to be honest. As it stands right now, I don't think it's worth the 18 bucks. I wouldn't tell you to rush out and buy it. I think that their pressed pigments that they have, like this one that I have in the shade No Way, this is epic. This is just everything that I would want in a multi-chrome and more, and it's beautiful. I love it. But the liquid ones, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. Something about the liquid ones are just falling short for me. It's not giving me what I wanted it to. It's not giving me this, for sure. And yeah, it's just, I don't know, kind of a bummer. But you guys, let me know what you think. Do you like how the liquid ones turned out? Do you find that it's pretty? Am I just not seeing it? I mean, you look at it like this and it just looks so freaking gorgeous, and for it to be just all right is kind of like, I don't know, yikes. I think that if you can get a hold of their actual pressed pigment as opposed to the liquid one, you're doing yourself just fine. You're gonna love it. It's beautiful. It's fantastic. Yeah, so that's pretty much how I feel about, you know, what I tried today. Is it awful? No, it's not. Am I glad I got to sit down and play with it? Absolutely. It was fantastic, and I always love spending time with you guys, so, you know, it's all good. It's not so freaking terrible. It's actually pretty cool because you guys are really awesome, and I love you. That is it for today's video. I just want to thank you so much for sticking around and watching. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you all are safe, and I hope you all are having a beautiful day. Thanks. Bye. All right, this is going to distract me. I should probably turn this off. All right, yeah. All right. And we're back. The hell's going on? Had to stop for a second. I look disheveled. Before, after. Before, after. Before, after. I just hit myself in the eye. Just hit myself in the eye. Ball zone of my eye. This is the finished look. Oh yeah, I should say that. That's it. That's what I should say. So, JD Glue, you